Most High stays underneath His wings, yeah. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High stays underneath His wings. Let's abide, stay under. We will abide, stay underneath His wings, yeah. Surely He will come deliver me and cover me underneath His wings, yeah. Surely He will come deliver me and cover me underneath His wings. Let's abide, stay under. We will abide, stay underneath His wings. Oh, 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 oh.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom to friends and family. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. Hope we are all doing great. Hope we are all doing fine. How are you doing, family? How are you doing? How is your friends? How is your family? Hope everyone is doing fine. Hope we are all doing fine. Hope we are all doing fine. Hope we are all doing great. Yes. If you are doing great, just shout Yada Yahweh. Yes, just shout Yada Yahweh. Give all praise to Him. Give all esteem to Him. Because He is the owner of everything. He is the owner of everything. He is our Father. He is our Creator. He is the owner of everything. He is the only one that is worthy to give all esteem to. He is the only one that is worthy to accept it. Yes, He is the only one that is ready to accept it. Once you give Him all the adoration, all the praise, just leave everything alone. Oh, family, I'm using this moment to say shalom to you. How are you doing? How is everything going over there? How is everything going? Are you doing fine? How are you doing? Hope everything is going fine. Hope everything is going beautiful. Oh, I'm coming back.
Motivation for your spiritual journey at setapartheart.com. Behold, I will do a new thing in you. I will do a new thing in you.
Behold, I'm telling you, you can do anything in Him. In Yahweh, you can do everything. Behold, I will do everything in you. You can do everything in Yahweh. Yes, you can do everything in Him. What you just have to do is just keep His commandments, keep everything, keep all His rules and regulations, His do's and don'ts. That is what you have to do. Once you are done doing that, once you keep His commandments, you keep everything. I'm telling you, you can do anything in Him. Behold, yes, you can do it. Everything that it looks difficult, that you think is difficult, no, it's not difficult. You can do it, but you can't do it alone. No. If I tell you can do it alone, I'm lying to you. You can never do it alone. But with Him, in His name, everything is possible for you. Oh, family, we are coming back.
Behold, I will do a new thing in you. I will do
What are you scared of? What are you scared of? What are you scared of? I'm asking you today. Ask yourself, what am I scared of? Nothing that you can be scared of with the name of Yahweh. When you have Him, don't be scared of anything. I'm telling you, don't be scared of anything once you have Him. Because with Him, with His name, everything is possible. With His word, everything is possible. What you just have to do is just that to just keep His rules and regulations and His commandments. Once you do that, it's okay. That is all what you just have to do. Using this moment to say welcome to today's program on a very powerful topic: Christianity and the spirit of Antichrist, and the spirit of Antichrist. Christianity and the spirit of Antichrist. I'm telling you, you are going to enjoy today's program. One thing you just have to do, just sit down somewhere, ready to listen. To grab something. Once you listen, ready to grab something. That is what is meant. This radio is meant for. Don't just be a listener. And keep sharing. Share this program to your friends and family and to everybody. Anywhere you can listen to my voice. This is the Righteousness Radio. And this is the Righteousness TV. On the Facebook. On Facebook is the Yahusha is the Savior Assembly Love of Yahweh on the Facebook group and on the Facebook page. Welcome to today's program. We are coming back. What you just have to do at this moment is that you have to start sharing this program to friends, to family, to everybody. The program is starting now. Sit down somewhere and ready to listen. Ready to listen and ready to grab something. Hope you have shared this program to your friends, to your family, to everybody. Hope you have shared it to everybody. Hope you have sit down somewhere to listen and to make use of it. Don't just be a listener. Don't just be a listener. Once you listen, you got something, make use of it. I'm coming back. Shalom.
Shalom and welcome once again to Just the Word Shorts. And today we are going to be looking at the topic Christianity and the spirit of Antichrist or Anti-Messiah. You know, there is a verse in the book of 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 21 that says, "Prove all things, hold fast that which is good." Have you ever proven Christianity? Have you ever proven it to see if it is genuine, authentic, if it is true? The spirit of anti-Messiah, the spirit of Antichrist is a very rampant spirit that only in the past few weeks that I've been looking at it, I have seen how much it actually dives into every single aspect of our lives and ruins it, bringing us on the road to destruction, and we don't even know it. It is an unseen ruach, the ruach of error, the spirit of error that is leading many of us into ruin. So let's begin by just stating that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Many of us, we inherit Christianity and we just accept it as it is. We don't even stop to think it is the world's religion. We don't even stop to think, why is it that Christian churches and Christian pastors don't pay taxes? Why, no matter how much money they make, they don't pay taxes? Yeah? Because they are in the hand, it is in the hand of the wicked, as we are going to show you. Isaiah 45 verse 7 says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahuwah, do all these things. This is one thing that we don't accept the Most High. The Most High said he creates evil. But why did he create evil? Proverbs 16:4, Yahuwah hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So he created evil, and he created the wicked for the day of evil. Why? Evil is necessary to prove good. The Most High has put us on this earth. He has set apart a people, and he has put the people in the midst of good and evil. And he said, as he said through Moses, I put before you today life and death, good and evil, therefore choose life. So he makes evil so that we have the choice between good and evil. And it is those who choose the good who will be in his eternal kingdom. And creating the evil now, what did he do? He gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. So he created the wicked for the day of evil. So he gave the world into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not where, and who is he? So he gives the earth into the hand of the wicked, and the wicked covers the faces of the judges, so the judges, who are the rulers, the leaders of this world, cannot see that they are being led by a Satan. And it is the leaders of this world who gives us religions, and religions like Christianity. So they are blinded, not being able to see, because the wicked whose hands the earth is given is able to cover their eyes. So the world is in the hand of the devil and his children. And how does the devil operate? In the book of Matthew chapter 4 verses 8 to 9, we get to understand how the devil operates, that there is a marriage of religion and state that is essential for Satan's world control. State, kingdoms, and religion are necessary for Satan's world control. So Matthew 4 verse 8 says, Again the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the splendor of them. These are the kingdoms of the world. And what did the devil say? And saith unto him, he was speaking to the Messiah, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. There we go. Worship married with the kingdoms of the world. And Messiah, what did Messiah say? Oh, these kingdoms you don't have to give. Oh, you can't give it. It is in the hands of my Father. What did Hamashiach say? Then saith Yahusha unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship Yahuwah thy Elohim, and him only shalt thou serve. So Satan's aim is to get us to worship anything or anyone except Yahuwah. So if we are made to worship anything except Yahuwah, then we are in the worship of Satan. So that is why we have to be diligent to make sure that we are not misled into worshiping anything or anyone outside of Yahuwah. That means we have to know Yahuwah, know his commands, know his son, know their instructions, and follow them to the T. We cannot just get up and follow religion, because in Matthew 15 verse 9 it says, In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. So if we are following the commandments of men, then we are worshiping the Most High in vain, because we will be in effect worshiping a Satan. Okay? So worship of Satan through one of his religions, and he will give us control over his realm. So the nations of this world, where certain religions are chief among them, they are actually worshiping Satan. And the world's favorite religion is Christianity. Christianity leads the most powerful nations in the world. We're going to see more. Just stay for this. Please don't run away. There's so much truth, and when you're finished with this, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So Constantine the Great was the one who created or gave us Christianity. Because many people believe, are in the error. Oh, Christianity was from in the Bible. It was not from in the Bible. The Bible tells you that they were first called Christians at Antioch. They were not called Christians. They were followers of the way or Nazarene. Okay? They were called followers of the way. And when they were called Christians at Antioch, it was from the word cretin, which means poor fools. In other words, they were mocked as idiots at Antioch. Now, these people were followers of the way. Do you think they would want to adopt that Christian moniker on them? I don't think so. But anyway, let's look at Constantine. This is from the book, the website Wikipedia, and it's entitled Constantine and Christianity, and I'll just read a little bit of it. Constantine ruled the Roman Empire as sole emperor for much of his reign. Some scholars allege that his main objective was to gain unanimous approval and submission to his authority from all classes, and therefore he chose Christianity to conduct his political propaganda. This is the marriage of state and religion. Satan, kingdom of the earth, and worship me. Believing that it was the most appropriate religion that could fit with the imperial cult. So Christianity was chosen. It was not chosen because it is the truth. It was chosen for world dominance and control. Regardless, under the Constantinian dynasty, Christianity expanded throughout the empire, launching the era of the state church of the Roman Empire. State church, the state and the church married. That shows you that it is Satan. Go back to Matthew 4:8 to 10 people. Anytime you have the state church, it's Hasatan. Whether Constantine sincerely converted to Christianity or remained loyal to paganism is a matter of debate among historians, and of course Christianity is a mix of paganism. His formal conversion in 312 is almost universally accepted among historians, despite that it was claimed he was baptized only on his deathbed by the Arian bishop Eusebius of Nicomedia. The real reason behind it remained unknown and are debated also. So it was said he never changed. Let me just quickly jump to here. The prevailing spirit of Constantine's government was one of conservatism. His conversion to and support of Christianity produced fewer innovations than one might have expected. Indeed, they served an entirely conservative end, the preservation and continuation of the empire. This was written by Hans Paul Sandler, the Emperor Constantine. So Constantine, Christianity was used for the preservation and continuation of the empire. It is not the truth. Christianity is a tool of world domination and control of Rome. Rome is the fourth beast of Daniel. Okay? Nothing good. So religion will deceive many in the end times. Do not be deceived. Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when all these things be. When shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahusha answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. What did he say? Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Many shall come in my name. That's what he said. So that means there will be many false messiahs. Have you tested your Messiah? So did you make a concerted effort to prove your Messiah, whether or not he matches up with the word? Most people don't. Most people just, in the religion of Christianity, just fall in. You know that you decide to serve the Most High, you just decide to go to a church, and then you're just sucked in. And we're going to show in the book of Proverbs the prophecy for that. You're just sucked into the system and become helpless. And when you become helpless, when you're sucked into Christianity, the Hebrew Israelites always say Christianity is a hell of a drug. It is like you are on drug. It is like you cannot come out and you're blinded and you cannot see. It is spiritual. It is spiritual blindness. If you're watching this and you're a Christian, please listen to us to the very end. All right? This is the truth. We were once Christians until we came out of this blindness. The spirit of anti-Messiah is upon this religion. So do not be deceived. Now, great signs and wonders will deceive most people. If you ask most people about Christianity, why they believe, oh, but I see miracles in Jesus' name. I see so many things happening in Jesus' name. I've seen this in Jesus' name, and I've called upon Jesus, and this has happened, and that. The anti-Messiah spirit comes with signs, lying signs, and wonders. Matthew 24:23. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, there is a Mashiach, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false messiahs and false prophets who will preach these messiahs, and shall so show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So only the elect will see the signs and wonders and will not be deceived. Why? The elect will be led by the word and by the Messiah into believing and obeying all things that are written in the law and in the prophets, Acts 24:14. So if we don't see what they're doing matching up with the law and the prophets, we will not believe it, no matter how much signs we see. So if you are carried away by signs and wonders, thinking that signs and wonders manifest the truth, you will be deceived. Now, the people who gave us Christianity, they hate the Most High and they hate His people. When you get to understand who the people in the book are, you get to understand who the Edomites are, who the Israelites are, it becomes easy to understand this. Christianity was given to us by the Romans, who are of the tabernacles of Edom. We have an article on our website, Who Are the Edomites Today, that will explain that in detail. All right, we have several videos showing who the Edomites are. But they are the ones who gave us Christianity. And in the book of Psalms 83, it tells us how these people feel about the Most High and about His people. A song or psalm of Asaph. And we read this this chapter in Psalms almost every video that we do. It is so profound. Don't be tired of it. Keep not thou silence, O Allure. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Allure. For lo, thine enemies, it's the enemies of the Most High who gave us Christianity. Please. Thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. It is those who hate the Most High who gave us Christianity, right? It could not be in worship or honor of the Most High because they hate Him and they hate His people. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And where do they consult? In the United Nations. This is where they get together to plan and strategize against us, the people of the Most High, because they know that if we rise up, then they will be brought down. So they give us a religion to keep us deceived, to keep us blinded. As long as we are kept blinded, they will be on top and we will always be on the ground. So you who are a Christian, you're an Israelite. If you're a descendant of the slave trade, you are most likely an Israelite. If you are watching this, listen very carefully. All right? These are the enemies, and this is why they gave you Christianity. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharal may be no more in remembrance. And this is what Christianity does. It tells us it doesn't matter who we are. You are all Israelites. As long as you have Jesus, you become an Israelite. You replace Israel, replacement theology. And that you will be raptured and taken away, and all sorts of things that totally reject Israel. The name of Israel is no more. The God has rejected Israel. All of those things you said. This is Christianity. That's why we were given that religion. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So the people who gave us Christianity, they are confederates against us because they hate the Most High, they hate us, and they want us to no longer exist as a people. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah. The tabernacles of Edom are the first here. They are the ones who gave us Christianity. You need to check out our article, Who Are the Edomites? Today, hopefully I will remember to leave it in the description. Okay? So, you must also never forget, this you must never forget, Christianity is our curse. When you understand who the children of Israel are and what they're going through, like for example myself, a descendant of the slave trade, and our parents were forced into a religion, we were given a religion by force, the religion of Christianity. When we go back now to Deuteronomy 28, to the curses of the law, we see that Christianity was our curse, because any religion our oppressors gave us in our captivity, any religion that they gave us in our captivity is the curse of Deuteronomy 28, verses 36 and 64. Verse 64 says, And Yahuwah shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. That's what happens to my forefathers. And there thou shalt serve other Elohim, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And that is why we serve wood and stone. The cross, the Kaaba stone in Islam, the cross in Christianity, either wood and stone, other gods, Jesus Christ, that our fathers never ever knew. And in verse 36 it says, Yahuwah shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and thou there shalt serve other Elohim, wood and stone. The importance of the king here means our leaders will also serve these false gods and lead us to serve them. So let's look at the prophecy of Christianity, of the woman of Babylon, which is Christianity. Zechariah 5, verses 5 to 11. Zechariah 5, verses 5 to 11. Wonders manifest the truth, you will. There are 5 verses 5 to 11. Then the angel that talked with me went forth and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes, and see what is this that goeth forth. And I said, What is it? And he said, This is an ephah that goeth forth. Ephah is a measurement, right? I think. Yeah. He said, Moreover, this is their resemblance throughout the earth. Let me not, I think. An ephah or measure for grain, hence a measure in general. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, so it's a measure. Where was I? This is their resemblance through all the earth. Because this ephah, there will be a resemblance throughout all the earth. A similitude of it throughout all the earth. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, and this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. Now, a woman, figuratively, is usually used to refer to a religious order in the scriptures. A woman. Always remember that. And he said, this is wickedness. Wickedness. Woman here is Edom. Edom that gave us this religion. Woman is from or originated from Edom. And how do we know that? In the book of Malachi. Where am I? Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahuwah had indignation forever. So when it says this is wickedness, this originated from the border of wickedness, which is Edom. Let's get back. So this is wickedness, Edom. Edom gave us Christianity, and he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. Then lifted I up mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came out two women. Two women. These two women, two sister religion, Christianity and Judaism. These are the tools of white supremacy that are used to rule the world today. And the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork, and they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven, so the whole earth was filled with under their control. Then said I to the angel that talked with me, whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, to build it an house in the land of Shinar. And it shall be established and set there upon her own base. The land of Shinar is the land of Babylon. So this woman will set up her base in Babylon. Which takes us now to Revelation 17. The great prostitute, this woman of Babylon that we are going to see. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying, I forgot that I didn't include some pictures. I'm going to look for them. In the meantime, don't leave. Just going to make it a little nicer. All right, so let's go again. Where were we? And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Remember this, the prostitute. We're going to go to Proverbs 7 and show this prostitute again, prophecy again. We're going to show up Christianity today. So when we are finished, you are going to know definitively that this is a deception, wicked deception, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. Remember, we told you in Matthew 4:8-9, it tells you about the kingdom being married with religion. So this great whore, this religion, is the kings of the earth. The kingdoms have committed fornication with her. And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Remember the promise that in Deuteronomy 28:36, that our kings will be made to worship. So our leaders will be made to worship these wood and stone, these false Elohim. So because our leaders have made to do it, they will give it to us, and we will follow it, and we will also be drunk with the wine. Being drunk there means blinded. That means we are staggering. We don't know ourselves. We are talking foolishness. We are thinking foolishness, understanding foolishness. We are just being silly and drunk with the wine of Christianity. That is why the Hebrew Israelites are right when they say Christianity is a hell of a drug, because it is a drunkenness. So he carried me away in the Ruach into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And we looked at these 7 heads and 10 horns in our previous videos when we were dealing with Mark of the Beast, and we showed the 7 heads and the 10 horns. We showed the G7 nations, the 7 heads and the 10 horns, and the scarlet-colored beast, and we looked at their flags and showed the flags of scarlet, matching up with Psalm 74 verse 4, which says they show their ensigns for signs, their ensigns, their flags for signs. So their flags are the signs that show us much of the prophecies in the Bible today. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. This is giving us the description, the physical description of the woman today, the woman arrayed in purple and scarlet, let us go and look at that purple and scarlet. I'm trying to, here we go. Purple and scarlet. This is the Catholic Church. Purple, the bishops wear purple and the cardinals wear red. I think that's it. Purple and scarlet. Look at it. That's Roman Catholicism. Yes? And they have what? The golden cup in their hand. Okay, look at that. That's the golden cup in their hand. Decked out with gold and precious stones. There's the golden cup in the hand again. And we know the Catholics are rich with gold. Here we go. Here's the gold all over here in this one. You can see it. And I didn't even look for anything to do with the precious stones, but that's it. They are rich with gold, precious stones, everything like that. That is the Catholic Church. All right. So, verse 6, let me go to verse 5 to 6. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So the Catholics are the mothers of the harlots. And the harlots there include Judaism and the Protestantism. Christianity is, Catholicism is the chief among them all. And if you are a Protestant, we call it Seventh-day Adventist, Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Baptist, Pentecostal, and you might be thinking, oh, these are the Catholics, it's not us. Hey, they are the mother of harlots, you are their daughters. They gave you Jesus Christ, God, the Lord, Trinity, what they call it again? What else did they give? There's so many things that they gave. The church structure, the church system, they gave you so many things I can't remember right now. On one of our websites, we have 20 odd things that Seventh-day Adventists inherited from Christianity. So they gave us all this. And then verse 6 is very significant. It says, And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahusha. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Now this woman, the Catholic Church, killed many of our people way back in the days before Constantine decided that he was going to use the religion for his purpose. Many of our people were killed because they believed in Yahusha, a Mashiach. They were at the time what they call Jews today, but they were Israelites who died for this. All right. Now there is a prophecy in the book of Proverbs that tells you about Christianity, and many people do not know. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 7. Proverbs chapter 7 tells us plainly about this woman. My son, keep my words and lay out my commandments with thee. Yesterday we even did a teaching on our Sabbath about the importance of the commandments. In Acts 24:14, Shaul said, after the way which they call heresy, so worship I the Elohim of my fathers, believing all things which are written in the law and in the prophets. So this is telling you, if you keep the commandments, you will be safe. And this is the escape from Christianity. Christianity is no commandments. Think, people, I want you to think. Christianity is no commandment or law done away with. No commandment. Yes? Even the Seventh-day Adventists will say, oh, we keep the law. You don't keep any law. You keep the Sabbath. All right? What about the other feasts? What about the other laws? You don't keep them. So Christianity is largely against the law. Totally against the law. But this is telling you that to be protected from Christianity, you have to keep the law. You have to keep the commandments. And this is what we pointed out yesterday. The commandment is our surefire protection against deception. Let me read it again. Proverbs 7 verse 1. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. These are our insurances. or assurances of protection. This is what protects us from all false religion. So when Christianity tells you throw away the law, you know it's false. It is of the devil. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart. Write them upon the table of thy heart. The heart really is your mind. Yes, write them upon the table. Do not let them leave you. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding my kinswoman. What's the importance of wisdom and understanding? Psalm 111 verse 10. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, a good understanding of all they that do his commandments. So if you are to call understanding your kinswoman, then you have to do his commandments. That they may keep thee from the strange woman. Here we go now. That they may keep thee from Christianity. From the stranger which flattereth with her words. The strange woman here is the prostitute. Revelation 17, that we just looked at. It's the commandments that keep you from her. So you're going to follow her and say no commandments. Bam, she got you. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones. I discern, no, the simple ones are those who are just easily deceived, easily misled. These are people who do not check anything, who don't try anything, who don't prove anything. They just live, they just exist. And somebody comes and tells them something, and they just believe it, and they just snap, and they just gone. So anyone can deceive them and have them like a puppet. But when you are keeping his commandments, you're not simple, because his instructions, his wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding is with you. And beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. This is who Christianity gets. When you're void of understanding. How do you think I was led to Christianity when I decided to follow who I called God at the time? Or Jesus at the time. I was void of understanding. And I said, well, I want to serve the Most High. Let me go to church. Void of understanding. And I went there. And because my heart was not with simplicity, I strove to follow and obey the Most High. That's what took me out. Because when the Sabbath came to me, I put it before the pastor, and I was determined the Sabbath must be kept. The word says it. Passing through the streets near her corner, and he went the way to her house. This is the church. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. This refers to the spirits that are there, that are drawing him towards her house, towards the church. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. Revelation 17, the harlot. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Right now, in the background here, I am hearing the church at this moment. Loud noise, traveling. Yes? And stubborn. This is why they say Christianity is a hell of a drug. When people get hooked on Christianity, it is like you cannot get them to believe anything else. Her feet abide not in her house. The woman will go all over to go and grab people to bring to the church. That is one of the things that churches expand themselves. It is through what they call it, not convention, crusades. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. If you look at the Christian church, the Christian churches, they are at almost every corner. Every corner, almost everywhere. If you go in the black neighborhood in the United States, if you go in Jamaica, Jamaica has the most churches per square mile in the entire world. Everywhere you go, in every community, there's a church on a corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him. So she wooed him. Wooed him. Come man, yes man, you can come to church, man, and you can this and that. And what did she say to him? I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. So in other words, she's actually saying, yes, I am straight, I'm right. This is the right way. Yes, have everything in order. Everything is right. This is the church. This is the right church. All of them say the same thing. The Pentecostal will tell you, oh, you have to be a Pentecostal. The Seventh-day Adventist, oh, you have to be a Seventh-day. So they all tell you, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt, and we know the churches are decked out magnificently, splendidly, beautifully. They beautify the church to make it beautiful for the eyes. I have perfumed my bed with myrrhs, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. So this love here, our fill of love, is this worship that they do. For the good man is not at home, he is gone on a long journey. The good man is not at home. Who is the good man? The good man is Yahusha HaMashiach. Because he is gone a long journey. HaMashiach has left to return. He hath taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed. What's the importance of the bag of money? Yahusha said, my reward is with me to give every man according to his deed. That's what he said in the book of Revelation, that when he returns, he is going to give every man their reward. That is this bag of money. He is not at home, so the prostitute now, because Yahusha is not at home, the prostitute has taken the opportunity to woo us unto her. So Yahusha has left his word. He's not here. So she has all the time in the world now to deceive us and to take us into her harem. Yeah? And will come home at the day appointed. That's why Yahusha said no man knows the day nor the hour. He will come at the day appointed. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. That's why when you go to Christianity, flattering, it's gonna grab you. I've seen it grab so many people. I've been trying to reach people, and when I look on my Facebook, I see them going to church. I said, oh no, I know that's it. You cannot reach them again. And when you try to reach them, they get miserable and they start, oh, I'm okay, I have God, I have Jesus. They don't want to hear anything else. He goeth after her straight away. This is when the harlot church has you. He goeth after her straight away. You're hooked. As an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver. That's when she got you. That's when they don't want to hear anything but that Jesus. Till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. He doesn't know, you don't know that when you go into that religion, you are going into damnation. But you are so excited and you think you have the right way and you are following the right way and you are in the truth. It is a lie. It is a deception. The good man has gone on a long journey. He has taken a bag of money with him and he will return at the appointed time. So this whore, this harlot, takes the opportunity to deceive you. That's why Hamashiach said, take care that no man deceive you. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Don't follow Christianity. Go not astray in her paths. Don't go to their churches. Don't follow them. Don't listen to them. For she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many young men have been slain by her. Her house What is our house? The Christian church. Is the way to hell. The church is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. And what protects you from it? Let us be reminded. Keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. Her house is the way to hell. People stay away from that religion. So that religion is the religion of anti-Mashiach. All right? Now, let's get some more evidence. Christianity. In Revelation 13:18, it tells us about the 666. Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. In Revelation 13, it tells us about two beasts. The first beast was the nations. The second beast, of course, has to be religion. Go back and read Revelation 13. First beast, religion. The second beast is the anti-Messiah, the Antichrist beast system. That is worship, religion. And it tells you the number 666, which is 666, which is G5516. It says it is the number of a man. It didn't say this is the number of man. It is the number of a man. It's a specific man. And his number, which means that a man that it is referring to, his number, who is that man? If you go in G5516, it is the Greek word chi zi stigma. Chi zi stigma. If you look at the meaning of chi zi stigma, it decodes the 666. Look over on the left, you see Revelation 13:18, 666. Mark an image of the beast, deciphering the Greek acronym. Chi is abbreviation for Christ. Z is the abbreviation for the letter Zulon, which is a beam from which anyone is suspended across. Stigma, which is an obsolete word now, is a hole or mark pierced with a pointed instrument on the hands. Chi Z stigma, Strong's G5516, stigma is also a cross. Thus, stigma references being nailed to a cross. Plural stigmata, which means holes in wrong place. So, putting everything together, chi zi stigma, the number of a man, it is Christ on a cross. That is a Catholic crucifix. If you look at top there, you see the Pope with this sick, disgusting picture of this Pope kissing this cross. This is the 666. This is the beast, the second beast of Revelation people, religion, the Christian religion led by the Catholics. Christianity and the spirit of anti-Messiah. Very strange and very funny how we can say the religion of anti-Messiah or Antichrist, and they are the ones who gave us the name Christ. Yet still, they are the ones who plainly represent it. So Christianity and the spirit of anti-Messiah. John 4:1. And this is how Christianity, you know, is the religion of the Antichrist, because they refuse to accept that Yahusha was a man. The Catholics, they have the Trinity. They believe that Jesus is equal to God. All of that. So if you believe that Yahusha was anything more than a man, then you have the spirit of Antichrist. You're led by the spirit of Antichrist. And this is why those who believe that are usually in the Antichrist religion of Christianity. This is how you know the anti-Messiah. 1 John 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every ruach, But try the Ruach out, whether they are of Alua, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby know you the spirit of Alua. Every Ruach that confesseth that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of Alua. And that flesh there is sarx, which if you check out the meaning, we've done it so many times, it means an absolute 100% human being, not referencing anything to do with the soul or spirit, just having to do with the flesh. Yes? And the Christians will say, I believe he came in the flesh. No, but it has nothing to do with him being God. That's what in the flesh means. It means that he is a man, just like me, just like me. Only difference, he had the full measure of the Father's Spirit in him, in which I don't have the full measure of the Father's Spirit in me. That's the difference. Yeah? Hereby know ye the Ruach of Alua. Every Ruach that confesseth that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of Alua. And every Ruach that confesseth not that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of Alua. And this is that Ruach of Anti-Mashiach or Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come. And even now already is it in the world. From the days of John, it was in the world. So Christianity, Jesus is God, Yahusha is Yahuwah, are all brought to you courtesy of the Ruach of Anti-Mashiach. As long as you have that Ruach of Anti-Mashiach, you are going to be deceived. You are going to be deceived in false religion. All right? So, that is what we have today, the spirit of Anti-Mashiach. Christianity, total false religion. It is the harlot. It is the harlot that makes itself present when the good man has gone away on a long journey, bringing his money bag with him and coming back at the appointed time. The harlot has taken an opportune time at this time while Messiah is to flood the earth with her fornication, so that the people of the earth, the leaders of the earth, can wax rich through her fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth can also be made drunken through her fornication. That's the purpose of Christianity. The Most High gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. He made the wicked for the day of evil. And Job 9:24, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. Christianity was given to blind us, to cover our faces so that we cannot know the truth. All right? Thank you all for listening and watching. And
With all our hearts, with hands of praise, with one voice, we give you praise. Your word we love, we shall obey. Hallelujah. We give you praise. We give you praise. We give you.
Do you know what I love most from what our brother have been saying? Christianity was given to us to blind us. The people that bring Christianity to us, they brought it to blind everyone. Not for us to wake up so that we are not going to know the true name, so that we are not going to know the truth. But let me tell you something. Our heart is not ready to do what it's ready to do.
We give you praise. We give you praise.
because of anything they are doing in it, just to clear off, just to wipe out the name of Yahweh, just to wipe out the name of Yahusha Hamashiach. But I'm telling you, it's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. We are back. We are back. No. We are. It's not possible. It's not possible. That is what this radio, this TV, what is the righteousness TV is meant for. That is what the righteousness radio is meant for. To wake people up, to open the eyes of everybody, to open our eyes. That is why you have to share this program to friends and family, to everyone. You have to share it. Let them know that something is going on, so that they won't be blind as well. We are all blind. I'm telling you. We are all blind. Christianity are blind everybody. All these religions are blind everybody. But it's time for us to wake up. Stingy with everything. Let's share this program. Share it with everyone. Share it with your family, to everybody. Let's share it. Let's share it to everybody, so that they can know that, so that we can all our eyes can be open. So that everybody can know the truth. So that everybody can know the truth. I'm using this moment to say shalom to all our listeners all over the whole world. Oh, shalom to you on the radio, shalom to you on the TV, anywhere you can listen to my voice. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hope you are sharing the righteousness radio. Hope you are sharing the Yahweh, the righteousness TV. Yeah. Hey, say something. You can join us on our Facebook. Yahusha is the righteousness. Yahusha is the Savior Assembly Love of Yahweh on our Facebook. Hope you are sharing it. Hope you are enjoying everything. Hope you are enjoying it. How everything is going on. Hope you are sharing this program. You are not a stingy man. Hope you are not just a stingy woman. You are sharing this program to everybody. Are you doing it? Are you sharing the program? We are going to see you on our next program. See you on our next program on Friday. On Friday with our brother Yahuchoke Danya. One thing you just have to do is just that keep listening to the righteousness radio. That's all. Oh, thank you for listening to the righteousness radio. Thank you. Thank you for listening to the righteousness radio. Thank you. Oh, keep listening to the righteousness radio. Keep listening. And keep sharing the righteousness radio. Keep sharing it. See you on our with that program. Shalom, shalom, shalom.